Hey everyone, my name is Aleem. I actually live and work here in the Northern Virginia area, and I currently work as a business analyst for a automotive manufacturer around here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the experiences and value that I got from Sylvie in attending one of her LinkedIn workshops. Just to give you a bit about my background, prior to actually meeting her, I was actually working in the telecom industry as a system performance engineer, and it was with one of the top 25, Fortune 25 companies in the US. And I did that for about 3 years, and I found myself in a circumstance that a lot of you may have faced where one week you are gainfully employed and the next week you are regretfully unemployed. So I found myself in a situation where in the blink of an eye, I was actually looking for my next opportunity without even planning for it. And so I was in a situation where I really didn't have much of a resume, I didn't really brush it up too much, and I didn't really have much of a LinkedIn presence as well. And so I knew that I had to pretty much start from almost zero in some cases. And I made actually the same mistake that a lot of job seekers make. What I actually did in my first month of my job search was that I tried to, brush up my resume and make it sound very fancy and very wordy. And I went to a bunch of job boards online and just started shooting out my resumes to a whole bunch of different positions and companies. And after doing that for about a month, I actually got 0 results from that. And I later found out that I was doing the mistake that a lot of folks are doing, which is they shoot their resume in what I like to call the resume black hole. So I knew I had to change my strategy if I wanted to get a different result. And so that's when I came across Sylvie's workshop, and that's when I started to learn the value of being able to position myself in the job market so that I can actually attract opportunities and actually attract recruiters rather than having me chase and pursue after opportunities and recruiters, which is typically what most people do. And I learned that through learning how to brand myself on LinkedIn and learning how to position myself so I can find the opportunities that I myself am looking for. So there are a couple different tips and techniques that I learned from her. One in particular was learning how to leverage the right keywords within my profile. Because I was working as a performance engineer and now I was seeking a position as a business analyst, which I had no prior experience in, I really had to learn how to pick the best qualities of my previous experiences that were relevant to a business analyst, and then using the right keywords and obviously a simple message, learning how to tell my story on LinkedIn and be able to put myself in a situation where I can be sought after for those opportunities. And as soon as I did that, it was like a night and day difference. I started to receive LinkedIn messages from recruiters. The amount of profile views that I got on my LinkedIn went up, and I started to get phone calls and emails about different job opportunities. And within about a couple months, I was able to find a position working as a business analyst at the company that I'm working at right now, and I've been here for the past 2 years. And I can definitely say that a lot of the things that I learned from Sylvie in her workshop contributed to me finding my job, and I definitely found a lot of value that she provided through her workshop. Was it a lot of work? Of course. Nothing that is worth having doesn't come without work. Does it require stepping out of your comfort zone and trying some different things and also changing yourself and your mindset on how you view the job market in order to get those opportunities? Absolutely. But if you knew that you could shave weeks, even months, out of your job search process to find that next opportunity, you have to ask yourself, would it be worth it? So I definitely found it worth it for myself, and I know that Sylvie, she definitely knows what she's talking about. She's been able to help a lot of people find opportunities, and I know that if you follow her advice and take heed to what she has to provide as far as her knowledge and her mindset, that you too will find your next opportunity, which is right around the corner. So thank you.